I want you guys to know that I appreciate you all. I'm not surprised. When I just now say APC sweep everything. Is anybody there that is surprised? I'm not surprised. APC sweep majority. That's the major cities, like 12. How many? 16 constituencies. Across Nigeria. APC. Now Tinubu the power. This is one of the things that we need to take very, very serious, because when things like this are happening, our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, needs to take this very, very serious. There's a message that was actually sent to Mr. Peter Obi that I would like to play here, because this one is very, very important. Because what INEC is doing now, we need to, all of us, we need to be very, very careful. Because if not, now so go your day like this. They hope say 2027. As you can see, everybody's already talking about 2027. That's why INEC will just slap us as if it happened before. I know say some of them are going to say, no, more stay positive. But there's still a talk for popular saying that the stone where you see, they come. It hard before it go blind your eye. Abi? So it's good to address this INEC reform. Our brother Randy Peter, though they talk and tell. He don't send message to Mr. Peter Obi now, asking Peter Obi question directly now. May not be like say our principal is not aware of this, the same INEC we shook out for eye for 2023. Let's listen to this quickly.
Your Excellency, the former governor of Anambra State and Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 elections, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Your Excellency, sir, your attention is kindly needed because I believe that this is important. I beg una, if you see this video, make una help me tag His Excellency. Your Excellency, sir, you contested the 2019 presidential election as running mate to the PDP standard bearer, and in 2023 you contested as a presidential candidate under the Labour Party. And in both cases, you ended up in court because you disagreed with the outcomes of the processes. You believed that there were irregularities and the process was not credible or did not reflect the true will of a majority of Nigerians. And now you are preparing for the 2027 presidential elections. Your Excellency, that is why I have to call your attention to this, because we need your voice and support. If you truly believe, sir, that the difference between the Nigeria that is today and the Nigeria that should have been, or the Nigeria that should have been in the process of becoming, was INEC and the electoral process, Your Excellency, why are you not paying attention or putting a spotlight on INEC and that agency? If truly we believe that it was INEC that shortchanged the will of Nigerians, a majority of Nigerians, through irregularities or criminalities that took place in that agency, why are we not talking about the reformations that should go on in preparation and ahead of the 2027 presidential or general elections? Because, Your Excellency, she na so una come trust INEC reach, abi get the guarantee where you get about INEC where we no know, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, if we say that the people who will refuse to count votes in 2027, let us count them. The power and energy we want to use to count them in 2027, why can we not bring that power or energy now, mount pressure on the National Assembly and get the reforms that we need, and then prepare to still protect our votes in 2027? Why are we postponing our fight when we can see clearly that those who are destroying this country are not pretending about their strategy for 2027? The current ruling party knows, and it is obvious, that there is no path to re-election for them except through INEC and the judiciary. They know it and they are not pretending about it. That is why all the calisthenics going on in INEC is currently going on. So why should those of us who mean well for the country be pretending about what we need to do to fix Nigeria before 2027? In the National Assembly today, we have opposition lawmakers who ran on the popularities of some of you who were at the top of the tickets. Nigerians voted for them believing that they would be agents of change. But they went into the parliament and have conformed and become worse than the status quo that they met there. For more than 2 years, not one opposition lawmaker, whether Labour or PDP, has had the courage to be able to even sponsor a bill that talks about mandatory electronic transmission of results to at least protect the electoral process legally from judicial technicalities while we begin to talk about protecting of the votes. Your Excellency, how can we continue in this kind of process? Because for me, Your Excellency, 2027, we have to get it right. 2027, I don't want to be involved in another wise goose chase and then see, Your Excellency, I take God beg you. I have been on this internet for months. We are screaming out my lungs about electoral reform. Now, only person know the thing where your eye don't see. I don't lose weight. I don't enter depression. I don't come out. Only everybody know how they go waka for this Nigeria. Your Excellency, 2027, Your Excellency, 2027, I take God beg you. This issue of INEC and electoral reform, because everybody kept quiet, the INEC chairman who oversaw the criminality that took place in 2023 is still parading himself as an unbiased electoral umpire, trying to make prisoners and every other policy where he will approve, but not going towards mandatory electronic transmission of result. Even though he will leave office before 2027, there are already plans to replace him with someone who will be worse than him. We take God beg you, Your Excellency. Nigerian youth, we are waiting to hear your opinion. The strength of our democracy is not in coalition. It is in free, fair, and credible elections. It is in the strength of our institutions, beginning with the electoral system. That is the recruitment process for Nigerian leaders. And I know that you share this sentiment. So if you know that recruitment process is very important, Your Excellency, why you know they talk about that recruitment process to be reformed and to be fixed? Your Excellency, I take God beg you. I take God because the one where we did so now, me, now my last energy, now the last, Your Excellency, allow God to use you. There can be no democracy without free and fair elections. May God, please, we are waiting to hear from you. Nigerians want to hear from you and your opinion about sanitizing the electoral process ahead of 2027. God bless you. God protect our armed forces. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
All right. According to our brother Peter, this is a very strong message to our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, to be honest, because what we should be prioritizing now shouldn't be the party where Peter Obi will be running from or what is happening or we are waiting for 2027. Now, INEC, now only one body they take the decision of this election, Abi. Not be only one body. The body is INEC, right? So Peter Obi need to at least address this thing because not true. Because now me talk this thing now, they don't attack me. People that doesn't even know where they are going, they jump on the bus, they are not sure where the bus is going. People like that, they will attack you. But this is a direct question to our principal. Where will they go? We are, it's like best way if they beat you where. You they go, you ask again, so you want to go fight, you know, gun, you know, knife, you know, stick, you know, any kind of weapon.
Nobody go attack you. Anybody we attack this one or has any contrary opinion, that person need mental evaluation.
But you know, says that's also attack that they attack me for this platform now.
That person is sick. He's sick.
You know, because at the end of the day, he don't do this video now since yesterday or day before yesterday. We are waiting for our principal because he don't call out Atiku not mind them. He call out other people, they don't mind them. Nobody go House of Rep, that nobody mind them. Now, mostly whether our own principal go answer them. Tell us. I big get waiting you know where we don't know. We don't want to back on any kind of blind journey. Thank God say Peter still talking just now. And me, I don't want to.
You see, Atiku not answer. Erufai not go answer. Amechi not go answer because they too now rigging now there for their mind. If you don't know the truth, that is the truth. Except Peter Obi, you also won't believe in their rigging, then you have to speak out. When you reach my turn, I go address you.
No,
seriously.
To be honest, I don't know what our principal believe on. Maybe get what he believe on where me not know. But anything we believe on, I think say he's supposed to carry us along. Because at the same INEC, nobody say these people do us and nobody persecute them or prosecute them for any for any kind of wrongdoings. Now they want me to give for 2027 hoping or should we be praying for our prayer warriors where they listen to us now? Now some could they pray or now they tell us, no worry, Peter Obi know what they do. Because I don't feel you all those words. A lot of una call me privately, publicly, attack me publicly, privately, otherwise that Peter Obi know what they do. in 2023. At the end, where we for end? Abuna one constantly tell me again now, say, no worry, no worry. Mr. Naija Wash, calm down. Your body to the hard. Peter Obi know what they do for the second time. Because some of you say no. Somebody commented last week here when we were saying something. I forgot what we were talking about. The person said, Peter Obi have been a politician for so long, so you know what he's doing. You cannot correct him. He was not talking to me. He was talking to somebody that were giving submission on the panel. I was like, wow. I don't respond to that person, but I don't look at that person and say, wow, we still get the kind of people we get this kind of mindset. We believe, say, as long as you are a leader, you be God. You know everything. Now, so they believe now, because somebody told me some time ago, you they talk to Obaseki better pass you. Obaseki, I was like, are we talking about who better pass anybody for a year? Calling out my leader, somebody who vow to protect and give me good life for my state, automatically now, he better pass me. So we have people like that. You cannot really blame them. Their mindset, that's where you'll be. So say, no, touch not my anointed. We are not touching any anointed here. If you, meanwhile, they talk to now, so the day where I go shoot, say, I want to run for political office, that means everybody go condemn my neck. Automatically, like, once I did say condition, say nobody fear ask me question, right? And one of the reasons why they run from anything we person come put me for middle of center of table. When they ask me question, the money I will take spend them. I will take do this thing. I'm running.
If now your fear be that you not get choice here, now you go contest for the next president of Edo State. And now your office.
To be honest, Mama, it's one of my reasons.
I be honest, you don't honest. The one when you don't do for social media, I don't do. You go contest for that office, take and repair it for me. Another person go take this your seat. You dey hear me? So that's your fear. Put it in that pocket.
See, my kind of person be say, person called the, you see, the money where you dash me say now your will be that. Nobody, the other person go ask me say what you use and do. Money where you don't quote this, in fact,
that is why God need you in that seat. So that you can leave an example for another one when go take over from you. You didn't hear me?
Thank you, ma. Thank you very much, Mama Isho. God bless you, ma. To be honest, our principal, our wonderful principal, His Excellency Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. I beg, tell us, say, more and not worry, we'll just sort them out. I will not so go hold you for that your word. Just come out. Tell us, oh, because this way, me no want to boss will be like say the driver blind. You know, where they go. No, we want to be sure. What will happen with INEC? It's a big question that everybody need to address. But I'd like to quickly take this article here, you know, because Peter Obi responded to our mama, Madam Gozio Kojo. You know, I don't say this woman, I have so much respect for her, but this one, which she can't go promote Tinubu one way or the other. So now only that area I not like, but some of them they follow me tell I don't fit all I say as I support Peter Obi reach. Now only person where I feel dump Peter Obi for now this woman be. I remember I talk for you. But meanwhile, Peter Obi responded, Tinubu's economic reforms are coordinated reactive. Peter Obi counter Okonjo-Iweala's claim. Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Peter Obi has cited fresh economic data to criticize the President Bola Tinubu's government handling of the economy. Obi warned the poor leadership and weak governance are driving away sustainable foreign investment. The former Anambra State governor's statement comes amid claim by WTO DG Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala on Thursday that the Nigeria's economy has stabilized under Tinubu. She said the reform under Tinubu's administration were moving in the right direction. Okonjo-Iweala spoke to the State House correspondent after a courtesy visit to the president. However, in a post on X on Friday, Obi said, unquote, FDI to Nigeria declines amidst unending global gallivanting under coordinated reforms, while the president, ministers, and other government officials continue their global gallivanting in search of FDI. our poor performance in key governance indicators such as rule of law, our regulatory quality, government effectiveness, and voice and accountability continues to prove that you cannot attract sustainable foreign investment with poor leadership and governance. Citing a recent National Bureau of Statistics report, he noted that foreign direct investment FDI to Nigeria fell by about 70% in the first quarter of 2025, dropping to $126.29 million from $421.8 million in the last quarter of 2024. According to him, of the $5.64 billion total capital importance in Q1 2025, FDI accounted for only 2.24% compared to 8.2% in Q4 2024. Disturbingly, about 90% of the imported capital went into speculative money markets. Instrument, Obi said, with such a high proportion of capital importation flowing into speculative investment, the impact on industrial growth or job creation is highly insignificant and elusive given the ease with which such hot money can exit the economy. He added that capital flows to the manufacturing sector declined by 32.1%, falling to $129.92 million in Q1 2025 from $191.92 million in the same quarter of 2023. Unquote, Obi continued. In 2024, while global FDI flows declined, FDI to Africa significantly increased to 97 billion, a rise of about 75 compared to 2023. Obi stated Egypt attracts the highest share in Africa with $46.58 billion. Other top recipients included Ethiopian 3.98 billion, Cote d'Ivoire 3.80 billion, Mozambique 3.55 billion. All these are dollars. So Uganda 3.30 billion, Democratic Republic of Congo 3.11 billion, South Africa 2.47 billion, while Namibia 2.06 billion, Senegal 2.02 billion, Guinea 1.85 billion, and Morocco 1.64 billion. Ha! Peter Obi, now this one I made the talk as a statistic we go show. This man too no statistical. Hey, wahala. No, Peter, this man too no book. Oh, Peter Obi, Jesus. He lamented that Nigeria received only 1.08 billion in 2024, about 1% of Africa's total, representing a 42% drop from 2023. Worse still, after this 42% drop between 2023 and 2024, FDI to Nigeria has further declined by 75% between Q4 2024 and Q1 2025, he said. Then he rounded up by saying, we cannot achieve sustainable growth and development with effective leadership and a weak government, Obi added. So, when I see the way Peter Obi respectfully, constructively, responded to our mama Okonjo-Iweala. When I say, now so, no disrespect, nothing, but he remind and say, hey, we don't know what to make you go talk this thing, but let me give you statistic in case you don't know, even though we know, say you know. My people, I like us to move on. I appreciate every one of you. Yesterday, a couple of you reached out to me. You were very angry. Some of you asking me question, the Igbo, this and all that. Why some of you agree, some of you listen. I did not bother, although I respond to two persons, I did not bother responding to many of you because you don't understand what is going on this platform. I don't dress to come to this platform to just come and make you happy or make you sad. I'm here for realistic mission. I just want to say it how it is. When I allow myself to be gagged by you guys, when I allow myself to be moved or directed by you guys, then I'll continue to be malfunctioning. Once I start to be malfunctioning, then there will be a problem everywhere. Because if I want to talk something, I'll think of the next person waiting go to Mr. Johnson Emmanuel making no verse. Or if I want to talk something, I'll think about Oga CM, or I'll think about Mr. Jonathan, I'll think about Black Panther. Then once I start thinking about all these things, I can never be real anymore. You guys must understand we are here to say it how it is, regardless of whoever that is involved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Press on the like, help us to share. If you can, press on the $sign to support what we do here. Thank you very much, man, for calling in. Madam Deborah, please talk to us, man. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. Happy Sunday.
Thank you, man.
And good evening to everyone watching, all our viewers and commenters. You're all welcome to today's broadcast. I want to first start by agreeing with your last, I think it's your last comment, when you said you're not going to go by people's feelings. And that's true, because facts don't care about emotions and feelings. And this is one thing that Nigerians have to learn to overcome. You know, we need to develop emotional intelligence, whereby we don't react on things based on emotions, but we have to go by facts. You know, but unfortunately, a lot of Nigerians put their sentiments and their emotions first, and that obviously clouds their sense of judgment. You cannot make an accurate judgment of any situation if you're putting emotions and sentiments. Your judgment is definitely going to be flawed. So I agree with you 100% on that.
Thank you, ma'am.
So regarding this electoral, you're welcome, Mr. Elvis. Regarding this electoral reform, you see, it's a shame. INEC does not care. You can see that they are not even making, they are doing as if they are not listening. And those people that need to do that reform, they are never going to do it on their own, except if they are pressured to do that. And at the moment, that pressure is not there. Imagine after the whole thing that happened in 2023, there's no any pressure to really put INEC on their toe to investigate on what happened. You see, when something goes wrong in this estate, in any functioning country, there's going to be investigation. There's going to be a committee set up to look into what happened. But you see, in our own case, people just moved on. There wasn't any investigation, and nobody was calling for that. So you can see that the entire thing is somehow, and even up till now, the senators are not going to do any reform because they know it's not in their own interest. Or the only people that can really pressure them in doing any reform is the Nigerian people. Even Peter Obi, sadly, he can say something, I know, but is he going to be the one to pressure the Senate to do the electoral reform? Peter Obi might not even be able to put that kind of pressure on them. The people who are supposed to do that is the Nigerian people who are the victims of this criminality. But unfortunately, the pressure is not strong enough. I follow this Randy Peters. I see the effort he's putting in, but he's not even getting the kind of following that he needs. He's not getting the kind of support that he needs to put pressure on the senators to do that reform. So if they don't get that pressure, imagine like what happened during the Quam 1 and Quam 2 issue. The question you ask yourself is, why do Nigeria not put this kind of pressure on issues that pertain to their life, in issues that pertain to our government? We were able to put pressure on social media. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was making video, and you see that the government were able to adjust their decision. But are you seeing the same pressure when it comes to electoral reform? No. It's only one person that seems to be talking. and millions of Nigerians are quiet about issues that affect their life. So, Mr. Elvis, if that pressure is not coming from the people, if that pressure is not coming, if the government is not getting enough pressure, just like what happened in the Kwam 1 and Kwam 2, in fact, even more pressure, if more people are not talking about it, if pressure is not put on them, they are not going to do nothing. They're not going to do anything. And even if Peter Obi comes out to make a statement tomorrow, or even do a press conference, I'm not even hopeful that they are going to listen. The only thing that can make these people listen is when they are being pressured.
Who is going to pressure
These
them?
are not reasonable people that will listen. I beg your pardon?
Who is going to pressure them?
Is it who pressure them to make a decision in the Kwam 1 and Kwam 2?
Oh, yeah, the people though. Yeah.
So it's the same thing. You think if people did not talk about it, do you think they would have done anything? They wouldn't have done anything. That girl would have probably still be in prison. In fact, nobody will even hear about it. So it's the same people that will pressure them. These people are not reasonable. You are not dealing with reasonable people that you think that when you tell them and do this, they will listen. They will never listen. So except that pressure comes from the Nigerian people, but I'm not seeing that pressure. They are not ready yet. They are not ready. And if we go into 2027 like this, it's going to be a repeat of 2023. In fact, in even in a large scale, this time around, they have tightened up all their knots. So they are even going to really perfect the rigging. So is obviously not going to change.
All right.
There's only one guy talking about the electoral reform, and the question is why? Why is the only one person talking about it? An important issue like this.
Because
the pressure is not
because
enough.
Nigerians are on TikTok. You know, they are busy doing something else there.
So that means they are not yet ready.
A lot are not ready, of course.
Peter Obi alone cannot change Nigeria. If the Nigerian people are not ready, if the pressure is not there enough, obviously 2027 people should just brace up for a repeat of 2023, just like Dele Farotimi said. Is the obvious truth. We cannot, you see, you cannot shy away from the truth. And Peter Obi alone cannot do it. If people think Peter Obi alone is going to be able to fight this system, he's not going to be able to do it. He needs the army of Nigerians. He need Nigerians to stand by him to put pressure on the system, which they are not doing. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, ma. Thank you. All right. To be honest, by now, Nigerians are supposed to prioritize just one thing and be talking about it every single day on social media, which is this INEC of a thing. But these guys don't care. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji. Good evening to you, sir.
Hello.
Talk to us. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I greet you. I thank you for everything you do. I thank everybody on the platform and the commenters, and also thank Mommy as well. I just want to reply with the lady, I think Madam Deborah, the one that just spoke now on phone. I just want to say to you, please, that about Mr. Peter Obi, yes, he can do it. You only need to coordinate with all the obedient and also coordinate with the civil society, like the gentleman who visited the platform. Coordinate with all of them. I think it can be, because it will become a high-profile thing. And it's not just one protest. I think they need to wait until the National Assembly members resume, probably sometime in September, October, because this year, towards December, should be continuous protest regarding this electoral reform thing. That is the only way this pressure can put to the House. And a popular person, a high-profile person needs to, if not only him, maybe including others, can lead this thing. When they lead such a thing, this will put pressure and it will go international. It will go international, and everybody will know that this is what Nigerians are calling for. And more states will even do the same thing. It will not only be in Abuja, other states will join. Particularly these electoral reforms and other reforms. It needs to happen. And that's all you need is, for God's sake, every time I see this man alone and Randy Peters doing it, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's like he's left alone to be saying all this. It's like there's no other civil society, no other person around in the whole country.
Where is all the civil society in the country? Where are they? All the civil society. Where are
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have an email. I'm not sure because I emailed him. Yusuf Tanko. I emailed him, but no reply. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Maybe I got the email wrong. I think I'll put this across to him. Okay. Or if you have his email, maybe you can give it to me on my WhatsApp. I'll try him, please.
Okay, sir.
I'll try him to put this across to him. That if he needs to press on Mr. Peter Obi, they need to do this and come together. There's no harm in trying. Yeah.
Mr. Joseph,
okay, thank you very much.
I'm grateful, sir.
Yeah, thank you
very much, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
By the way, where is all our civil society group? Where are they? Hey, wow. Let me take this call anyway. Would you quiet? Jagaban. Jagaban. Now you're silent, everybody. So, yes, sir.
Now, Jagaban, they sponsor a lot of civil society for a presidential ambition. Since he entered, everybody on his payroll don't go sit down. So he was the one behind them.
Let me take this call. We'll talk on this. Thank you, sir, Mr. Efai. Thank you, sir, all the way from Enugu. Talk to us. Good evening.
Good evening, Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Mama Diaspora, Mommy Diaspora, and every other person, both on the platform and those that are on the comment box. Please, well, I don't have much to say. Just to say that INEC will be the problem in 2027. It is very clear. And that is why they are not doing anything about the electoral reforms. If not, we knew what happened in 2023. Why are they not talking about that glitch? Why are they not talking about how to fix if there was a glitch, which we know there was none? Why are they not working on restoring that thing very well? Why are they not working on the electoral reform to make electronic transmission mandatory? They know that if they do that, the power will move from them to Nigerians. And that's what they don't want. And just as you people say, we Nigerians, including me, probably, we are not ready. We are not ready to take our country back. Because if we are ready to take our country back, we should be on the streets. Even from 2023, we should be on the streets. Honestly, we are not ready. Everybody is moving around as if everything is going on well.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, people are suffering. Suffering and smiling. That's the music of Fela. Suffering and smiling. So I don't know where we are heading to. And 2027 will be worse than 2023 if we don't do something about this electoral reform, electoral act. Because the only thing that can nail these people is making this electronic transmission mandatory. If there's a glitch, then they should cancel the election and do it afresh.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, that's the only way. But as long as you allow INEC to handle this election the way they want, just as the court said, that it is their right, that it is not mandatory for them to use electronic whatever. Meanwhile, this man was moving all over the world telling us that results will be transmitted electronically. At the end of the day, the court is now telling us that what he said is not mandatory. Can you see the type of country we are? People were waiting for Peter Obi to tell people to come to the street.
Yeah,
you don't need anybody to tell you to come to the street. You don't need any politician to tell you to come to the street. If things are not going right, it is the job of the Nigerians to to have a kind of a mass action. If people march to National Assembly and stop them from working for days until they look at that electoral act, I'm telling you, electoral act will come out the next day. We are not doing that. Even on the social media, just as you say, so many people are busy on TikTok and so many other things. Sometimes I try to remove myself from TikTok and Instagram because the things I see there are not the things that even help us in this country. Elvis, it's so sad, but God will help us.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. It's very sad. This our big brother calling from Enugu. He's there. He understand what is happening in Nigeria, how a lot of people just moving on and putting fake smiles on their faces, like everything is fine. You know, I spent so much time in Nigeria, and I can testify to that. How they just pretentiously be moving on daily, like everything is fine, and they are very good in begging for money. You know, always begging for money and all that, and they are not doing anything about, you know, what is affecting them, how we can change it. I don't know. Everybody you're silent. Now, wow. Anyway, I'd like us to move on. Thank you very much. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. Today na Saturday, I'll be Sunday. Today na Sunday. Okay. When I click on the dollar sign, I'll buy me coffee if you can. God bless you. Okay, let me call to Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, ma. Please talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Ivis.
Thank you, ma.
Good evening, Mommy D. Welcome to the broadcast, everyone. Those on the comment section, good evening to you. Nigerians at large, and of course, every other person watching us from wherever you're watching us from. Good morning, good afternoon. It's a great week. We are here again. We are at it again. Please like and share the broadcast and hit on the dollar sign. God bless you. All the panelists, Mama Esho, good evening. Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Alabo, and I can't see the other person there. Good evening to you all, and welcome to the broadcast. What is the Peter? Yeah, Peter. Is it not Peter Oseisko or what? I don't remember his other name. But yeah, the guy has
Randy
a way.
Peter. Randy Peter.
Randy Peter, yes. Um, is He's a great guy. He wants Nigeria to be better now. And what he said is actually truth, you know. And I've also mentioned it here a long time ago when they were talking about this coalition. I said that's not what Mr. Peter Obi should be preoccupied with now. What he should be preoccupied with is how to, you know, um, consolidate on the gains he made with the obedience with the people, and also to ensure that this INEC is being addressed before we are talking about even saying I'm contesting or he's contesting. I think INEC should have been the first priority to be addressed. You know, I believe with his kind of momentum that he has gained, if he's able to consolidate on that gain, he can speak, you know, to the body, INEC, to the body INEC, and every other person would pick it from there. But if he is not speaking to that body, and he is the one going to be, is the one going, you know, willing or wanting to become the president if he's been elected. If he doesn't, if he's not putting things in place so that we too can back him up and say, you know what, yes, this thing is true, we need to do it, then who are Nigerians to start crying, or crying more than the bereaved. Because when he went to court last time, I don't think the Nigerians were the one that spent the money when used to go to court. Yeah, it could be that, yeah, Nigerians donated money, but I don't think that was the money they used at the end. Okay, so if he's willing to go and throw under, I don't know, 100 million or how much they used to buy tickets, and then come out again and say he want to run, and he's not addressing the root cause of our problem before ever he even is going about say he want to run or he want to become, then I said it's a problem. I said we need to look into that, because I see something that is not right in that movement, in that move. Because if I was in his shoes, if I was him, I think I would address the person that the the group or the department that put so much pepper in my eyes before ever I will say I want to run. I even want to think of say I want to go back. I supposed to fair address my problem, which was INEC, because we know that it was INEC that changed, that was a game changer for Bola Tinubu, because the glitch that they said it occurred, we have not have any explanation whatsoever to that up to today, what caused it. So if we are going again, that's why I say me, I will not be like a lamb taken to the slaughter. I won't. If things are not done properly, me, I will not vote. I don't have any candidates. As I stand now, I don't. Because if I have to say I will vote for anybody, if they are not addressing this matter of this INEC, then I don't think that person is ready. That individual is ready. It means that these are all games. Just to all of them, they are playing. That's my own interpretation. It's my opinion. It's like all of them are playing along. They know what they are doing. Like Mr. Rotimi said now. He said they are united in their own front against we, the others. Okay? They are united in their war. And they have fought their war and they have won. So they are all united in this thing. It's me and you that need now to find how we two can be united to say no, we won't take this anymore. But if any of them is going to this race and they are not addressing the root cause of the problem, which means they are all in cohort. That's what it is. You cannot tell me that with the way INEC is, what INEC did in 2023, no changes has been made, and we are still going there. And you are telling me that they are all innocent. Well, I leave you to your own fate. I leave you to your fate. Yes, Nigeria is a dystopia nightmare. It is. It is what it is. It's a society where people, are put into hardship, oppressive society. It's an oppressive society. I need to break it down so that people, maybe others that didn't really get it, can understand what it is. It says it's a dystopia nightmare, like it said, refers to a fictional, oppressive society characterized by negative and unpleasant conditions, often involving totalitarian control, environmental destruction, and social breakdown. That is what Nigeria is. So we now know, those have been saying it's a jungle, it's a zoo. Zoo, actually, they are organized. Jungle too are very organized. So Nigeria does not qualify as a zoo, doesn't qualify as a jungle, but it is a dystopia nightmare where everything goes totalitarian in its fullness, environmental destruction, and social breakdown. That is what we are saying. People are put into poverty. People are deprived of their human rights. They don't have rights. So That's actually what Nigeria is. And it is either we want to change it or we don't want to change it. Because the way the elite are already united in their own front, Nigerians need to be united in their front to make sure we are able to change it for these people. We have to change it for them. And I believe that it's only through revelation. Because, look, Jagaban told Nigerians, say, power is not served a la carte. Okay? Nobody gave you hand over power to you. Just like that. Nobody. Go and study history. You will know that you don't just take power like that. There are Nigerians that believe that Nigeria can still work with this peace and peace. Look, you are deceiving yourself. You are a big, you are just delusional in your thinking. If you think at this point Nigeria can ever work without revolution, I feel sorry for you because it can never happen. Can never happen. You think all these people, you think they will let you come and take over? They will. Be dreaming. Be dreaming. Like I said yesterday, I still mean it. Anybody that wants to be that person that can save this dystopian nightmare and change it to habitable country where people are citizens, yeah, must be somebody that knows their problem and is ready to face it head on. That person, he or she, will not go to those that has put Nigerians into the quagmire, into the wood that we find ourselves to start with for solutions. That person will speak to Nigerians. He will tell Nigerians what he wants to do in Nigeria. He doesn't need to travel to go and tell these slave masters, slave oppressors, what they want to do. It is, in fact, it will be like an insult on that person to do that. Okay? So anybody that you see doing that, just know that they are in cohorts. This is my own opinion. And at the end, all of us go chop breakfast. All of us go see the fowl yansh the way it be when he open. So make we continue to deceive ourselves. Regarding Peter, this Peter now, I too, I don't know if you have his link, Mr. Elvis, please send it to me. I will want to also join, you know, join and click that. Yes, I'm in support for the electoral laws to be changed. So that's as far that I would say Dangote trailer has also sent some people to hell grave today again. Okay, this is what we are talking about, and no statement has been released, not from the Victoria, the girl that was Fina's sister, that was alleged as one has been amputated and she's still under recovery. Not from that one, not for that one, not for this new one. I've not heard anything. I've been looking whether we hear the government make any statements regarding the one that happened today in Benin. Nothing. So this is the situation that we find ourselves. And until Nigerians stand up to say, no, we won't take this anymore, unite ourselves and make sure we change it for these people, they will continue to do what they do. And there will not be any consequences to it because we see it. No, who they hold them? Nobody. Is it the law? They are the law. They are the law. It's only the law only works for the poor masses. That's when the law works. But if it's one of theirs, there is no law now. That's what they have been doing, and that's what they continue to do. So I'll leave it there, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for the opportunity for me to give my own opinion today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mother Patricia. Thanks for that wonderful submission and that a little bit of illustration you added to it. What Nigeria is all about. Nigeria is not a zoo. It's not qualified to be a zoo. So maybe we don't know. We don't learn another thing today. Thank you very much, man. Okay, Mr. Joseph Orji, thank you very much for the super chat. Thanks, Didi Anthony, for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Mr. Joseph Orji said, Soludo, they cry, say, APC supporters, they beat up his own supporters and commissioner. But not being the support APC people. He said Tinubu is his best friend and all that now. He they cry for us to help her be and all that stuff. But nevertheless, I'd like us to move on. Thank you very much, Ifeanyi, for the super chat. God bless you. I'm very, very grateful. That's just coming in now. God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, help us to press on the like, help us to share. Let's hear from Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, you and Mr. Alabo and I will take over this platform from here now. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening to you. After you now, Gashim is in the talk anyway.
Okay.
From my issue, Mr. Alabo and last person. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ivis. I greet you once again. Happy Sunday to you. God bless you. And thank you for bringing this to the fore today. I requested yesterday that please please focus on this by-election, and you did. I thank you. I appreciate it, and also other major event as well. Thank you for bringing this out today, highlighting it. And my fellow panelists, I greet you all. God bless you all greatly. Mommy Diaspora, once again, I greet you, man. God bless you greatly. And all the callers and all the commenters. God bless you all abundantly. You're all welcome. You see, again, let me start by saying this to Mr. Randy Peter. I, as a Nigerian, I support you completely in this work of ensuring that we get electoral reform, a sound, proper electoral reform in Nigeria. And every opportunity that I have, that God has given me to speak about it, to propagate it, to expand it, I will do with every breath that God has given me. So I'm in support of it entirely. And I must say this to the obedient movement. Good what they are doing, but I think it's a misplacement of priority. Complete, total misplacement of priority. As we are accusing the government of misplacement of priority every day, we are also engaged in it as well, what we're doing. And it shows a lot of, character judgment. It should be electoral reform first. But what I'm seeing the obedient movement doing, Mr. Tanko, Yunusa, you are listening, wherever you are, you have opportunity to hear this. There is need for a reset, a total reset. If not, you are engaging in hypocrisy. And I don't believe that this present crop of obedient movement will have the capacity, given the opportunity, to turn Nigeria around. We have to, we must speak to you guys now directly. It's total misplacement of priority. It should be electoral reform first. And then the work to expand the membership base of the obedient, because that is what we focus on. That's what it has been. People called for it, which is okay. That is what you are doing right now. At the very minimum, you should be running both of them simultaneously with the same energy. Electoral reform first. Even if you want to do anything, it should be the electoral reform at the front burner. And then expanding the obedient movement base should follow. It should not be the other way around. It's a total misplacement of priority. And I must say this. For me, anybody can say whatever they want to say, can believe in whatever you want to believe in. You are a Nigerian, you have the right. But I will say it the way it is, from the way I have seen it, based on information that are available, based on the fact that we are all in this together. We are seeing it playing out right before our eyes. This present crop of politicians, without exclusion, all of them inclusive. I'm not putting anybody out of it in this very one, including Mr. Peter Obi. All of them. I put them all without exception. They don't have the intention to change the system electorally. No, they don't have the intention at all. We have to say it. Otherwise, we are deceiving ourselves. And for me, as a Nigerian, I don't think I should, with my putting everything together, come to the conclusion that they do not have the intention to transform Nigeria electorally. They want to benefit from this system, and they will never have the capacity to change it. They will never. If you think, because this is the argument, I will preempt everyone that will say they want to talk otherwise. This is your response. Let me put it out for you to make it easier. You don't even need to say it. Let me say it. The argument is this. It is when you are inside that you can change. You cannot change from the outside. That is cheap and narrow. At the minimum, we must see your effort that from the outside, you pursue it. You cannot be silent from the outside, and then it's only when you get inside. Because that will be a total betrayal to some people when you get inside. They don't know your intention. Let them know. At least there's no sin in pursuing it with every viper, every viper, every breath that is in you, to pursue it now that we cannot see it clearly that you have that intention. But that is not what we're seeing. And the reason why I also come to that conclusion, I've been waiting, is this by-election. For me, the by-election of August 16, 2025 was the last straw. And anybody who continue to believe otherwise, I have a bridge to sell to you. I have a bridge longer than Lagos Calabar Expressway. I have it to sell to you, and I will deliver it as fast as possible, faster. Something must be wrong somewhere. After August 16, the by-election, I have no choice but to come to that conclusion that they have no intention of changing this Nigeria electorally, either from the outside or from the within. That is why the likes of Atiku will not talk. If he gets there, he's not going to do anything about it. He still wants to enjoy that power to be the one that will appoint the INEC chairman. He still wants to retain that power to be the one that can direct INEC whichever way that he wants. He still also wants to say, how will it be that all the predecessors were the one that appointed the electoral commissioner, and then he will come to his turn, you will take it away from him. They still, embellish it. They treasure it. They don't have the intention. The by-election of yesterday was the best opportunity for all opposition, especially the obedient movement, even the new coalition ADC, to test run at the micro level everything they are preaching to us. They failed to do that. If you cannot do it in one senatorial district, and you cannot do it in one federal constituency, so you are telling me that it is in the entire Nigeria, you just want to call it out on February, sometime the third week of February 2027. That's when you want to do it at all entirely. You have not test run it. This is opportunity to test run it. You fail to do that. There's still one opportunity, I think one or two though, that all your energy must be focused on that. If for anything, to test run what you are telling us that you want to achieve in 2027. The Anambra election is still there, later in the year, in November. The Osun State election is still there, I believe, February or March 2026. Both are governorship elections. If you cannot test run it there, don't come and sell anything to any Nigerian that it is just come February 2027, you now want to try it in the entire federation. Then you must be selling some stupidity to a lot and millions of morons, of which I am not part of. Yes. If you cannot test run it, we saw the failures, the challenges of 2023. No agent. Why not test run your capacity now? Ensure that you have candidate. I took time, about 2 hours. I took time. I went to the INEC IREF, each of the constituency where they had the election yesterday. And I spent time, in fact, more than 2 hours, to go through the results. And I looked at it randomly. All of them, all the 13 states. I saw that APC won by more than 80%. It was a landslide. PDP was a distant second. Their so-called coalition that they are talking about, ADC, the best result that they have in southern Nigeria, southwest and southeast, the best that they get in all the electoral polling units, 90% are 2 votes. Two. I'm not 2 votes. This so-called coalition they are talking about, 2 votes, 90%. You will only see them did well in southeast, in Anambra State, where you see them pulling some numbers, 50 votes, 70 votes. Abga took over the entire southeast. In southwest, in northern Nigeria, this so-called ADC, in more than 80 to 90% of the polling unit, there are 2 votes each in all polling units. Two. If you come to the southwest, it's 1. Check the entire ward. Some ward has about 70 polling units. I check all of them. I want to see where they will even perform well. Nowhere, nothing. So all you are selling to us, Nigeria, please wake up. All you are just selling to us is that come 2027, everything will just change. Something that you have not tried at the micro level. You now want to test run it at the final stage. Who does that, please? Who? You don't run stuff like that. You don't run stuff like that. So rather than focusing on this, all we are hearing is coalition, my foot. And I must say this, for me, I support Mr. Peter Obi as a person, as a politician. I believe he's the best candidate that we have right now in Nigeria. I believe right now in Nigeria, he has the capacity, the compassion to rule Nigeria. But I don't think I can campaign for him, though, if the status quo remains, if the priority is not realigned. I don't think it will be worth it. Why? Because I know the end result will be same of 2023. Yes.
Mr. Jonathan, round
yes. Up. Yeah. So that's my position on that. And then finally, with respect to Mr. Peter Obi again, responding to Madam Okonjo-Iweala, at least I think I said it yesterday. If you don't believe me, at least you would believe Mr. Peter Obi for who he is. I said there can be no growth in Nigeria. And I will end and I will quote Mr. Peter Obi. He said, and I quote, "We cannot achieve sustainable growth and development," unquote. It's not possible with all the statistics. How did he come to that conclusion? Because of the statistics that he gave. There cannot be growth. So they can continue with the lies, continue to deceive Nigerians. we cannot move forward without realignment, proper revolution, proper one. And it is only Nigerians that will take their country back. Nobody else will do it for them. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabo. Please take over. I appreciate it. Thanks for everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Mommy Esho. Is Mommy Esho there?
So it's
Yes.
me, supposed to be me.
Okay, is it your turn?
All
Yes.
right, go ahead.
Chimeze.
Go ahead, Chimeze.
Yes, it's Oga Chimeze. Yeah, you just came by. Oga Chimeze, by the way, where you did tele.
My brother.
Thank you,
My
sir.
brother, I just do. I just did.
Thank you. Good evening to you.
Thank you, Niger Watch. I appreciate all what you're doing for Nigerians. It's not easy though. So, we that we try to be coming in and putting our
Mr.
voice.
Chimeze, how is Trump? How is Mr. Trump treating you?
Well, Trump, I can say Trump is trying his best, but there is one thing everybody is crying for. He stopped China, this Timo stuff. So they did not agree. So that thing is hitting everybody. Sometimes the policies you did might touch masses. So like that one, that area is touching everybody. I can tell you that. But I like him as a he's my president. I still love him. The way some things he's doing a great thing. So nobody's perfect. So it can't be perfect in everything. But let us see. Just barely 6 months now. So let us watch and see before end of the year. We see what's gonna play out. All right. Thank you, my brothers. I greet everyone. Niger Watch. I greet everyone. Madam Patricia, Alabo, Oga Jonathan, and so for and Mama in the diaspora. I greet you, Mommy, for all your doing for backing this great channel, because it's not easy. You've been there every day, typing. I greet everyone. All protocol duly observed, please. Niger Watch, you para yesterday. Oh. You really para yesterday. It's not well. I won't blame you. It is what it is. So, what Okonjo-Iweala did, it's no good. Let me I will say something that place or that side. So, our brother Dele Faro to me. I understand all your thoughts today. I love it. Like Madam Patricia already touched some things there. He say Nigeria is not a zoo. You know why? Because what I understand that area, they treat the animal in the zoo, they treat them very good. They treat them well. But back in Nigeria, how do they treat human beings? That means, does it mean that those animals in the zoo is better than human beings in Nigeria? Because when you look at things, even the politicians, though they are behave like even animals that behave very well more than human beings. Some, not let me say some, not all. Politicians, they do all kind of things. So now the way things are going in Nigeria, is this supposed to go like that? No. Do we supposed to rise on our feet? Yes. Do you supposed to wait and say, oh, let my principal push me to the street? No. Do you stand and say, let me do this thing by myself, not waiting for somebody to give you order or give you something to say, oh, come on, you guys should go to the street and protest? You don't wait for nobody. You know how hungry is eating you. hunger. When hunger beats you, you need to get up. But rather, we keep watching and, watching everything. I have a brother out there that will send money to me. So another thing, this so-called APC already see Nigeria finish. Believe me, APC, you see all this rigging that goes on now, all the election, all the local government and all those everything that going on now. Okay, look at Edo, look at everywhere. If you APC is going to clear everything because you have a governor there, this APC, then all that. So are you telling me no any other party there will win? Unless Nigeria will. In fact, if this electoral reform don't take a place, that means anybody that going to election as going inside the election 2027, you're doing a mistake. Believe me, a very big mistake. Because what happened in 2023 will repeat itself again. What are we doing? Mama Echo will say, "Oh, my children can get a PVC." Which PVC? We should stop that. We start campaigning. Get your PVC. Can PVC work for you? It never works. You need to do something extraordinary. Just take this PVC aside. Your children, my children, your children, my children. Your children will not do nothing. No way. They will never do anything. They will sit on their comfort zone, drinking and pressing at 3310, like my brother Niger would always say. They will never do anything. The best thing, if Nigeria want to get it right, is now. They will start campaigning, protesting, saying we need electoral reform. That's what everybody will be singing now. Everybody, even the coalition, Peter Obi, everybody, Dick and Harry was supposed to be saying electoral reform. Just everywhere, type it in any platform you belong. Put TikTok, anywhere, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you are. Nigeria, we need electoral reform. We need this this chairman to go. We don't need these people no more. We need new people. Until Nigeria gets somebody that can to as a president, that's where Nigeria will get it right. When you do election, we go out and vote, even cancel election. Cancel election, you will say, "Oh, my vote can't." But do your vote count in all this election they did last, concluded election they did, or is it yesterday? So, I don't know. Nigeria, you are too far away. Then let me say something about Okonjo-Iweala, because Nigeria Watch, you really say something. See, there's something I will say here that the Igbo people are doing is because of the way, can I say the way we raised up? The way we raised up. We raised up in the sense that we went to do apprentice. We serve our master. They settle us. You settle us. Then we start business. So that business you start then on your own. You focus on it because of the way Nigeria being built, or then the politician they do things. You say no. Let me focus on my own, on my business. So anything a government is saying, you don't want to know. That's the average Igbo man are doing. He said, I don't want to know. But now, as I understand it, that's what I was doing. I said, no, I focus on my business because I don't want no government is not giving me. they're not giving me, so let me focus on my business. So that's why if anything comes out, the average Igbo man will say, I beg you, leave these people. No, is that their business? But after now, it's touching every average Igbo man because we didn't put our eyes on government like that. It turned now right now and hitting us, but if we can get it right, if someone come out like Okonji-Iweala, she came out, she went to the border, say, oh, the this thing is booming. How is your economy is booming? How? Go to the streets, ask people. Not that you fly to Abuja, if from Abuja, you fly to maybe Oka, anywhere. Go to the people on the street. People are saying, we are hungry. And things are very costly in the market. Unless you are not buying things in Nigeria. Unless you don't have anybody in Nigeria. Everything is very expensive. Go today. I just open shop. I know how much that thing cost me. Believe me, a shop that you want to open, it's gonna cost you like everything too expensive. You're telling me, Okonji-Iweala, in fact, I respected you and everywhere from me, I do respect you, but this one, he didn't get it right. He didn't get it right. There's nothing, no economy. The economy is not good. Did they give you a portfolio? Did they give you a package, a brand envelope for you to come and speak this in? Or is it because of 2027? Come on, man. Mama, you big past this thing. You don't supposed to come out and say all these things to people. Nigeria are angry. Nigeria are angry. They are hungry. No matter they are not doing what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to get up and do the needful. But everybody is scared for death. And this one, I can't die. So that's why everything is keep going the way it's going in Nigeria. So Okonji-Iweala, please, you need to have to apology to give to Nigerians. That people are anger. The anger on them because of what you say. Because I don't see any economy that is booming. I don't know. So, Niger Watch, what you say yesterday, you're right. I know some Igbo people supposed to come out and say something is because of the narrative we have. I have my business. Let me focus on my business. Let me do my business. I don't want I don't want to hear what the government are doing. My government is my shop. My government is the business I do. That's it. So that's how I understand all of these things. So thank you everyone. Thank you Niger Watch. Thank you the whole panelists. Thank you so much.
Okay. Before I will hand over to Mr. Alabo, Ogashimizi, I just want to appreciate you. What you just did is not easy, to be honest. It's not easy. A lot of us, pride will not let us do it. It shows a lot of maturity. You show that you are a true Igbo man that stands for what is right, that want Nigeria to be better, in our time. I just want to appreciate you. Some people might not understand this. A lot cannot do what you did because pride have consumed many of us. A lot of people are in cemetery today. Pride, they carry pride to the last day of losing their breath. For you to do this, knowing that I was standing for what is right, trying to call people to do what is right. I just want to say thank you because I know you. You are not a biased person. You like to say it how it is. You've attacked me here one or twice or two times before in the past. But for you to come in on this, I want to say I appreciate
Thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you.
you. Thank you. All right. Mr. Alabo, I leave the platform for you. Mama Esho is the next person. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Najawash. God bless you for what you do. Mama Esho, are you there?
Yes.
Thank you, ma.
Greetings, everybody.
Your 8 minutes, ma, sir.
All right, greetings to you, beloved Elvis. Greetings to you, Mama Diaspora. Greetings to you, everyone in the panelists, and greetings to the viewer and the listener.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you, ma.
I want to start by addressing the last person that spoke. I think you are very wrong about my children. I don't expect them to wake up overnight. No, 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 no. I know the slumber they are coming from. And I expect them to wake up gradually. And I can tell you that a lot of them are hearing my voices every day and they are waking up. So I applaud my children. So they are not failures. They are waking up. And it is also your responsibility to join Mama H.O. to cry it loud and clear. So that the area they still need to wake up more, they will also wake up. Because in Nigeria we are talking about, the pain, the agony is also affecting you that just spoke. So if the agony, the pain is affecting you, is affecting your loved one, is affecting your family, is affecting your friend, please join mouth with Mama H.O. and other people that are crying the same way that Mama H.O. is crying. And talk to my children. Some of my children are even living with you. Some are among your family member. Even though not be me carry them for belly. They are youth. They are younger generation. Join me, may you hear me talk to them. And I take up beg you. Make you they praise them too. They hear me? Because when the last election happened, every person, including myself, including you that is talking, we were all, in fact, people I say they buy all of us. We just the waka like zombie. We just the waka, just the breathe. But we just there frustrated. Some of us have even entered chronic depression, just like my children. So if they try to wake them up from that kind of situation, you don't expect them to jump on like Mama H.O. and begin to act like Mama H.O. No, but they are waking up. They are doing what they need to do. They still need to do more. I don't say that one finish. Now, true talk, my pikin, Randy Peter talk. And that brings my attention to wetin I want talk so. Those of you when you want verse, make una go carry una garment of Vespa put for body. Because it's when I go talk so, he go hit una principle loud and clear. So if you want verse, make you Vespa well. Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, it is true, you are in a coalition. Coalition when they deceive you and you know. But I'll not be that one I won't talk. Mr. Gregory Peter Obi, some of the people in your coalition, Amechi, Atiku, and El-Rufai, they believe in rigging. So if they not comment for electoral reform, I not go worry. Because they believe in rigging. And the coalition, when they join us so that they go rig like APC. Now who go rig past night they're going to? That is how they plan to win. So my question to you, Peter Gregory Obi, you want to join that to rig? I mean, let's say, for example, they even come and give you the ticket. If they rig you into office, how you want to tell them, say, the money when they thief from my children, the money when they loot from my children, make them bigger. How you want to tell them? So that journey when you go so, in the name of coalition, make you take win. If you win with this crop of people, won't they form kaba on your neck? Won't they? And if you not agree, make they form kaba for your head. The insecurity when you know that they sponsor, they go do a time stamp for your neck. The same thing they did to Gulo Chodata. So the 4 years when you claim say you want to repair and you go come up, they go make sure they take and disgrace you come up for office by sponsoring insecurity to power 100. Yes, that is the truth. If you don't know, I know. I know because as me I they do my job. I get private investigator and they investigate all of them. Yes, may they hear me clear. So I want to ask you one question. Because the reason why Jawara not be join you till now because of this your waka with them. Because Jawara saying, he know, say if una enter power through this means, these people, they go down una hand, make una not probe them. But me, Peter Obi, me and my children will go probe every person. From Babangi that time, so Abacha don't go, so you don't probing without the collecting money back. But from Babangida, Abu Salam time, we go probe everybody. So hear me and hear me well. If me and they support my children, because they talk about you, now because my children support you, they hear me. But as we they won't draw the table now, I want to ask you, if you not join Randy Peter to cry for this electoral reform, then you are not ready to be in that office. Yes, you are not ready. And it is high time you come out to tell my children, say, I cannot probe these people so that you go hand them over to Showore. Yes, that is the bitter truth here. Because the last time me, Mama H.O., go back my children when they follow you. Now this one, no. Now this one, if you not do what they go take get the power and probe these people, Mr. Gregory Peter Obi. If you not do it, you now they say you don't kill my children finish. You know why? Because all of them, no exemption, all of them will remove their mind, come out from Nigeria election. And you know what that one mean? Now they say my children go there for slavery or suffering forever and ever. So, Mr. Gregory Peter Obi, now that one not go great for you. Now that one, me, Mama H.O. not go great for you. You remember saying me, are you meet for AY show? I asked you one question. You know, say that question when I asked you, it go viral. And you know, say for that very I can't when me are you get. You tell AY. You
30
say,
seconds, man.
yes. You tell AY say, it was I know say the British can woman. I forgot go see so. So you see that one, now just the beginning. The next one, it go hot past that. Now to Showore, you too, you want to give my children new Nigeria, and you don't want join Randy Peter and others to go ask INEC for electoral reform. If you do not do it, you and Peter Obi, you are not different. Yes. If Erufai not do it, I understand them. If Amechi not do it, I understand them. If Atiku not do it, I understand that. Because those one believe in the rigging and they won't rig. So you and Peter Obi and Prince Adebayo and Kachi, all of you, if you not join my son, Randy Peter Obi, to march to INEC office, to go and ask for electoral reform. Now I say, all of you are deceiving my children. And I go find out, and I go take una they sing every day for this Peter, next
Thank
place.
you, man.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
and God
man.
bless us.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
Mr.
man. Thank you.
Alabo, Mr. Alabo.
Yes. Yes.
I bet I just get Mama Esho attention for just 2 seconds.
All
Mama
right. Do it
Esho,
fast, please.
yes, Mama Esho. I just want you to say whether Peter Obi to probe these people, but he has already said it already before now that he will not probe any of them. He said it.
Then he never
Yeah,
ready. He never ready.
he
He
has said it before. He
never
will not probe
ready.
them. Oh, that's
If
what he
my
Ma-
said.
children go behind some
Madam
power,
Patricia,
now
do
me
you
I
have
go
the
wear
proof?
one trouser, she no probe them. It
Ah,
not go happen, Peter Obi. They must be probed because
Yeah, I
all
said,
the money when they
Peter
borrow.
Obi, Mr.
Wait,
Peter Obi said so several times, not once,
wait,
not
let me
twice.
round up. Peter Obi, they will be probed. Oh. You know why? Every money when they borrow, they loot them out. And now my children, I won't pay. So therefore, we go recover wetin we go take recover. Make we take pay some of the money
thank
so
you,
that the
man.
debt go drop.
Thank you, man.
Mr. Gregory Peter Obi, if you know you will not do this, get away. Tell my children you can't do it so that your wife will take over. You can hear me? You can't deceive them. Lie. Me,
Thank you,
and
man.
I tell Pukoko, Mama, I hate you. Will not let it happen. I
Mama
promise.
Esho, thank you so much. You the hot. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. They will hear your message. Let me just call on. Give us a mandate. Are you there? If you are not there, Mr. Odua, are you there? Mr. Odua?
I am here. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Speak to us, please. 8 minutes.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Alabo. Good evening, Najawas. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers on the passerby. God bless all of us. Happy Sunday to all of us. Well, for me, I don't have much that according to the topic that Peter Obi to conjure away Allah. Anyway, everybody with different statistic, revealing statistic for me is good. But me, I did not see whatever people see as our problem, I will not come here today and say the white man is the Nigeria problem or is a Africa problem. No, I will not see that. What I can only say is that Africa is our Africa problem. Nigeria is Nigeria's problem. Nigeria is Nigeria's problem. Because I use myself to give example. If my father have a land that can contain farming and we plant yam, we have yams. Instead of we operating the yam and cook it by ourselves, we are now waiting to go and sell that yam for others before we can now buy the food buy the yam which they cook from them and eat. I did not see those people that are cooking the yam who are not selling for me in the cost price as my problem. I see myself and my father and my brothers who decide to sell our yam to others as our own problem. Now, a Milocon is the problem we have in Nigeria. That is Tinubu himself, who forced himself into office but have no knowledge of how to put people together because he's so greedy that he thought he will gather money and go to grave. I don't know if it is going, when he enter grave, he's going to be using money. Because with the what his wife said that they has money before they became the president, they are not looking for Nigerian money. I would have expected that their money, what they will have been using to help Nigerians. But instead of, they are using the Nigerian name to borrow money and keeping it in their pocket. A man you went and borrow money from his house, for those who have person who went and borrow money from Lapo or whatever, they have conditions they give to you before they borrow you money. So it is not those people call you to come and borrow money. It is you decide from your house to go and meet them. Now, we talk of Nigeria doesn't have food because that is our major problem. Now, we don't have food because once food is out of mass suffering, At least the suffering will reduce. Nigeria don't have food. In my village before, we used to tap rubber. But it is not Tinubu that told those people they should sow those land. That even till today, you don't even have a land which is 100 by 100 that you can make for corn. Not to talk of gari or talk of other things, cocoyam or plantain. Because all those land that we used to make farm, we used to do, they have sold it from different people in the name of call it development. Yes, Nigeria is developing, it's truth. That's not a problem. But the indigenous themselves now, who sold their own land in the name of Nigeria is developing, or they need the, whatever they call useless development, started crying. Tinubu did not come and help them. Those state government did not come and do this. There's no work. There's no this one. Ask me, where will there be work when you decide to turn yourself into what they call in Buhari time a lazy man or a lazy woman? In the name of development, the Gulf, because that time it was Gulf that was running, the Gulf they bought that time is no longer in the market because Germany have done more than multiple of more than that Gulf. They are no longer there. Now, where is the Gulf to give them to become corn for them to eat? Where is the Gulf to become yam for them to eat? So if we are really blaming Ikoje, will I say this? How? No, me, I do not see her as our problem. Fulani, we are driving for the little one that have land that can make farm from. Fulani, we are driving them. The one that did not have land, what do? They join the people that have land and say, no, today is enough. Enough is enough. We must drive all this Fulani out of our farm. No, because it did not concern us. But we start shouting, the government to Tinubu, this. We refuse to do our own responsibility. We refuse to take the right actions that we will take. The Edo people used to say that when when there is a unity, there is small chair we known as you can call it stool. For those who know tailor, there is small chair they sit and they sew cloth. So when there is unity, that chair can take 4 people, can contain 4 people to sit at a spot. That shows there is unity. So if we know that a broom, single broom cannot kill a fly, but with the unity can move up mountain a weight of sand, not talk of the waste, then why are we not putting that unity together and make our country better? We believe on business, everything is business. Yes, life is business, but unity is the successful business that we're supposed to be doing. It's just like the way we are campaigning for here now. Others are still against us, but the same people are living in the same country, whereby we not allow the evil to dominate the good. We that have the good mind, why are we not coming together in the name of our good mind and say this thing must be established for us? If it is not established, then let's find a solution. If it is fact that you will get you the good thing, then you fight it. If it is separation, you have the separation. If it is whatever, you will do it. That makes sure. But with lack of that unity, everybody is claiming Bruce Lee of his own. That I'm the Jackie Chan. The other one is the Bruce Lee. The other one is Terminator. Instead of everybody to come together, whether you are in Edo, whether you are in Yondo, whether you are in Sokoto, whether you are in Kafashan, whether you are in Abia or whatever, or in Oyo, come together. Okay, if like Peter for Nigeria is always talking about amendment of the electoral. I do say what we have in Nigeria is human left. We don't have human right because it is the duty of all the human right in all the states to come out and say enough is enough. But nobody. But when in a donor, when the election comes, you will hear, oh yeah, yes, again. So you see rubbish people will come out and tell you they are defending the land. They are doing this, they are doing that.
1 minute, sir.
Okay, they tell you they are doing this, they are doing that. It is not the truth. It is because we are all wicked. Black man is created with wickedness. That is why the white man calls us devil. I believe the black man are really the devil. Because Burkina Faso today, it is one man who stand and begin to tell his people, this is how we to go. It is Burkina Faso themselves that have volunteered themselves and tie road. That road today is being tied. It is not Brian Traore that tie it with a interlocutor. It is the Burkina Faso road. It is the people who did what they can do for the land. It is just because a one man begin to put them together and said, no, let us love all join hands together. And this is how headway to go. If I do say Tinubu share money for all the states, is it not only one state in the north that went and back, their governor went and back Caterpillar? Where are the other states to make farm, to produce food for their children? If those would have come out, I believe their suffering of all the state will be a little. But because Edo state now using own for Edo line, nobody we don't know what the data is using for, not to talk of Bayelsa or that state. So let all of us hold our governor responsible, hold our councillor, hold our senators. Please,
All right,
let us
Mr.
live with
Osuwe.
Kujewula.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
very
sir.
much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Give us a mandate. Are you still there? Give us a mandate. This is the second time I'm calling. No? All right. Since give us a mandate is not there, let me just take my own time. Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, everyone. Please use the like button and just help us to continue to share this program to get to every corner in our country, even home and abroad. Thank you, Mr. Naja Watch, for what you do. Thank you, Mommy Dospera, for what you do. Everyone on the comment section, the family, we appreciate every one of you. The people at the back room, thank you for what you do. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible. With what happened yesterday with the by-election, there was a poster circulating on social media. I said, I'm not going to just be part of people who celebrate this one until I get announcement from the INEC. People were jubilating, celebrating. One lady from Anambra, one from ADC. Say, oh, hmm. uh, just for us to wake up, INEC give a different result that is, our people in Anambra call it Apuga, that swept the whole one. Now, when you look at the election that happened yesterday, or your state already, we know your state is for Tinubu. Sheyi Makinde is playing the card of Tinubu. So they left it for him. So PDP got that one, which is a PDAPC. So that one is not a surprise. The Kwankwaso got some and share it with Blai Ganduje. So they just had agreement, which we know these both people are the same PD and NMPC. So it's not a surprise. So when
Mr.
you are
Labo,
talking, yes, sir.
sorry, you mean INEC announced a different result in Anambra?
It's Apuga that won the senatorial and this thing. Now.
Is Abga that one now?
No,
Yes.
they say it's one ADC lady, one
You know,
ADC.
before the social
No,
media
no, no,
was
no, no, no.
circulating a lady.
Who did INEC declare winner?
Is the Abga person.
Okay.
So not the ADC. They were circulating a poster of that lady. One something I'm forgetting whether as what.
Now Abga win now.
Abga win. I know
Overwhelmingly now.
yes, on the election with what they saw from their own, they said it was ADC. But when INEC declared their own result, it was the ABGA because the social media own and the one they claim from polling unit that she was the one leading. So they take her that she has already won. But for them, the result that came out was
Now
a
Abga, now
ABGA.
Abga won. Now Abga swept the whole southeast. That
Yeah,
one that's true. Now
And
Abga.
that one, the Southeast, we defend their this thing. Let us.
yeah. So you know that yesterday it was that lady picture. Mr. Jonathan, if you look everywhere, they say the first ADC woman to win. It was circulating everywhere. And the people were at APC, we are telling them, and ABGA, we are telling them, leave the social media result and wait for the INEC own. Why I'm saying this, Mr. Jonathan? We are in a big mess. One thing people will not understand that it's just like you bringing a very dangerous dog to come and breed your own dog and turn it into like a kind of a lion. You know this crossbred dog, all that it is. Heh. My brother, the sitting president today, if Tinubu succeed in second term, the generation we will see, the next politician we will see will be too dangerous than the one Wike you are having today. One thing Nigeria will not know is that this thing narrative we are trying to change to do things in the right way, and people are coming up and letting you know that this is our culture. We are not Westerner. We are known for rigging of election. Is Nigeria. That is what people will tell you. This is Nigeria. Now so would they do them. Now you go come to us, they will call you Mr. Jesus, Mr. Clean Man. Now here won't come do your clean man. I beg come out for here. You go to civil servant office. It's the same thing. You want to apply for something, you go through the doors for you to apply for that thing. It will take you 6 months to get it. But if you go through, somebody who is standing at that same gate will come as an agent and you. Then when you give that person like 50,000, that same thing you are supposed to apply, maybe it's even free, or maybe 10,000 naira will come out immediately because you gave
Wait,
somebody
my dear, let me say
50,000.
something. You said something that hits the home. Let me tell you people one thing. If you don't get it right in 2027, that is the last, almost the last chance to remove all these old people. 2021 is a little slim. After those 2 years, those 2 times, now their children they take over, and their children they young. So the journey for you to recover out of this nonsense, not to tumpo, like Calabar people would say, till
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Thank you, Mommy Esho. Thank you, my mother. See, what I am saying is that the current, for just his first term, we can see what he has recruited. Nigerians, I want you to open your eyes. If we see how dangerous our politics is since President Tinubu took over, you can see it's a clear something to tell you. If it is not me, you are not going to have any election success. So you have to submit to me. And that is dangerous. And everybody they are recruiting today, they are recruiting dangerous people. See, both party leaders, party chairman, executive, even in the institution, people who are getting in. One thing you will not understand is that most people are just still looking at it as if we have a transparent way of recruiting people. Today is their people they are put in every institution. And this man has taken over every space in the country. By the time these people is breeding, they will become more dangerous than President Tinubu. It will be dangerous for Nigeria. When you have someone which court have said this person is a drug baron, is a dangerous man, and is the one leading our country, there is no way. Look around him. People around the world you see are dangerous people. It is either you be a tout, agboro in the park, or who have done some dangerous job for him. So those are the people. So in the DSS, in the army, in police, in every of our institution, today, they are putting in their people. They are putting in their people. If this person succeed again in 2027, he's going to hand over to this structure. And this structure will be more deadly and dangerous than him, which will not even give you any space for anything good, things to be done in the right way. This is the only option we have, Nigerians. I am really sad to see what happened in the by-election. I said it yesterday. Somebody was crying in Edo State that for his own unit is the only one to vote for the candidate. Why they have a party chairman, ESCOs, all of them who agree, agent, even for him to get his tag as an agent of ADC to stay at the polling unit, the party chairman refused to give him his tag. It was a military people. When we tell you that most of military are tired, they want you Nigerians to get into the street and do the thing. Don't wait for them to overthrow the government. But we have failed to do the right thing. It was a military man who was telling the party chairman, give him his tag. He said he doesn't want to take money with you people. Why are you holding it? Give him. He said he doesn't want to share the money with you. Allow him to represent his party. That was when the party chairman then gave him his tag through the military intervention. Nigerians, this is dangerous. How much do they give them? They say 50 something thousand. Some places they say 30,000. This 30,000, I don't think it will carry anybody. It's not even up to one bag of garri, another rice. It's something you will put in the pocket. Some of them who took this money, they end up in Biapalo, in Ashawo quarter. I don't think they have used this money to do anything good for themselves. It won't even take you overnight. Why? You have sold your 4 years. Why can't we make the right decision? Is it how we want our country to be? We now believe that corruption is a way of life. This is really dangerous for our country. So please, my good people, I want us to wake up. Wake up, Nigerians. It is only you that can fix your country. Nobody is going to do it for you. These people have taken the space everywhere. If you don't stand up today and do the right thing, I was first among those who were clamoring for this electoral reform. I look into one thing and I see that President Tinubu is not somebody, is not ready to do any electoral reform. At Pabio, they are not ready to do any electoral reform. I said I was wasting my time. I stopped it. I started this thing. Naja Watch can also confirm it. I've been coming to this platform every time I say electoral reform. But I look into it, I make my own research, and I discovered that there is no plan for electoral reform for Nigerians. I decided to stop. But thank God for Peter. He is doing it, but these people are not willing. The only way we can do is for us, all the Nigerians, to unite. We have the power to go to the National Assembly and stop them. But that is not going to be possible because Nigerians are not ready. Another one is that Mr. Evis talk about all those people, civil societies, and all those things. Mr. President, who is sitting today, has been the one. A lot of them are on his payroll. Those people you see who will come and attack Goodluck Jonathan. Even to Buhari, who were attacking Buhari when he was sitting. Where we are on their payroll today, none of them can come out and speak. We don't have any of them. The labor union is shut up. So nobody is going to speak for you, Nigerians, except you who will wake up to speak. Thank you for everyone. Thank God for Mr. Najawa giving us this opportunity. Let us go around again. I don't know if he give us our mandate is still there for him to speak to us. Give us our mandate. Are you still there? Since it's not there, let us go back to Madam Rita and do our 2 minutes. Madam Rita, are you there? Sorry, Rita, not Rita. Patricia, sorry.
Is it me?
Madam Patricia,
Okay.
not Madam Rita. Sorry about that. Madam Patricia, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you
Okay,
again.
let us go back to you again, Madam. Thank you, ma. 2 minutes,
Mm,
please.
2 minutes. Okay. Wow. 2 minutes to address the issue again. Anyway, I don't have much to say at this point because I think we have all addressed the topic that was presented to us today very well. Maybe one thing. Yes, if electoral reform have to be done, it's not just going to be by Nigerians and Nigerians alone. Because you see, Nigerians have been so battered, so beaten, that they don't have any strength anymore to even do anything. You can say, yes, they are pressing blow, drinking NSC or 3-3. That is a way for them to quench their sorrow. Okay? These are people that they've reduced to the, how would I say, minimum of human being. They reduce them that much. How do you fight? You have no ammunition, you have nothing. If you go out, they kill you, they buy you. So for them, they take every day as it comes. They leave their fate of surviving in God's hand. That's what they've done. So because they're seeing that even the ones they will say, okay, let us support you so you can liberate us. They always turn their back on them. That's what has been happening. So at the moment, if Mr. Peter Obi does not come out to first voice it, I don't think Nigerians will jump into it to carry it. Because, like I said again, you are the one going to spend the money. Nigerians will not give you the money for you to buy your ticket. Hmm? So, if you are going to spend such money and you are not concerned about how do you secure your vote that you come in, so who are Nigerians who have been beaten, so battered everywhere, to now jump in the street and say, oh, electoral reform, electoral reform? It's only if you start it. Then Nigerians will take it from there and support him and say, yes, we need it. Then Nigerians will know that he's serious about truly coming, and they will stick their head out. Otherwise, why will you want to? Who wants to do that? Who wants to go and apply for somebody that is not willing to stand and say, yes, this is where we are going? Nobody. We will not deceive us. It's the same thing that happened after the 2023. It's the same thing. It's this same thing. Nigerians would have been ready to come out if he had not said anything, if he had just kept quiet, because the anger was so much then. But he came out and said, calm down, we'll fix it, we'll fix it. Everything died down like that. So,
Thank
look,
you. Thank you, Madam
yes.
Patricia. Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you. Maybe if today is just a special day for Mr. Naija Watch, maybe if he comes, maybe give us any more time, we can use it to add up. But at the moment, let's just continue on our way we normally do 2 minutes until Mr. Naija will say otherwise. Mr. Jonathan, are you there?
Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
moderating. Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate you.
thank you. Yeah,
Okay,
thank
Mr.
you.
Jonathan, go ahead. 2 minutes.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
know say
thank you.
you need a issue, but let's manage
No,
until.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Thanks. Thanks. Like let me just continue from where Madam Patricia, ended. See, this electoral reform that we're talking, the more I looked into it, the more I see that we are the one that are enabling the opposition, those that were supporting. Whether you are supporting Atiku, whether you are supporting Mr. Peter Obi, whether you are supporting Kwankwanso or Amechi or anything, we are enabling them because they don't see the need for electoral reform. They don't see it. They don't get it. Because we that are supporting them, we continue to canvass for 2027. 2027 is our focus, which I believe there must be a realignment. There must be a reset. And I think this is the final call by the timetable of the Nigerian electoral system. This is the final call for us to call them to order. We must stop this enabling of this political class by canvassing for 2027 for them. By the time they see that their support is shrinking, and is shrinking in a dramatic form, they will be within the next 2 to 3 months, because as I said, this is the final call. If they don't shift, they should forget about 2027. They can go and campaign in their villages, campaign for their cronies to spend time to support them. I don't think like-minded Nigerians that are really striving for change, we support them because we already know the end results. So we should stop this enabling. We are the chief enabler. We are worse than them by calling 2027 all the time. Just as you said earlier, Mr. Alabo, you call for electoral reform, and then at the point you see that people are not, decided to step aside. See, from 2020, immediately after the 2023 election, on my own part, I started canvassing that anybody that goes into any election in Nigeria, in fact, I use the worst of, the worst of words to characterize it. Maybe that will even get people to change. I said they are criminals. I said if any politicians in Nigeria, anyone that is going for 2027 without facing the issue of addressing the problems and the challenges of 2023, you are a criminal. Then after a while, a lone voice cannot do anything. That was what we cried for. I cried for it throughout 2023 to early 2024, and then there was nothing, But I think this is the final call. If anybody, we ourselves, if you come here and you are campaigning for any politician without the needful, first of all, you are an enabler. You are the one that is enabling them. By the time they see that we coalesce and we are not saying anything other than electoral reform, they will fall in line and they will see ahead and they will lead. And then the all will be very sound enough to get this government to do the needful, whether they like it or not. They don't have choice. If Nigerians come together, there's no choice, no option for them than to do it.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. I know you have a lot. Sorry, sir. Let's see what Mr. Naija Watch will have for us. Mommy Esho, are you there? Mama Esho.
Yes, I did hear.
Okay, Mama Esho, please. Ogachim is no longer here, so you can speak.
Now when matter don't reach here, so beloved Elvis, for 1 week, starting from today, now electoral reform, now go be the first thing when we go call all of them. Mr. Gregory Peter Obi, Showore, Adebayo, Kachi, me and they call like Erufai, and what do you name? Amici,
Atiku.
And Atiku. They know say na rigging, but we feel add their name to prove to Mr. Peter Obi whether they want whether these people believe in his cause or not. So we go call the journal because of Mr. Peter Obi when they fool, so that if their supporter go do the reform talk, he go know say not true. So we go call them because of that, but I can guarantee you they will not join. So we go they call them until they enter the street.
Hello?
He cannot come out to come and join.
Okay, Mama Eshojo, this thing is muting. We need to move on. We can't just be waiting when this thing is muted like that. Let's round up, my people.
Okay. Let me call on Mr. Odua, since they give us our mandate. It's not there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, as we all can see now that according to the Anambra people, that ADC won. According to INEC, AFGA won. Then it is less for us to know that what we are fighting, because they will tell them to go to court. That is why I tell people that it is the court that is sending them message. Go and do it anyhow so that we can make business of it. Because if not, if anything go to court, court supposed to return INEC back to go and reform the election, to run the election without government giving them money. So if they do INEC once, twice, whether by election or whatever election, then INEC will not want to repeat nonsense. But because court is making business, so INEC will do anyhow so that court will use it to make money. because they will say, go and pay INEC to give you phone, go and pay INEC to do this, go and pay INEC to do that. All those things are business, which running in the head of Nigerians. So, but because of stupidity, Nigeria will just say, yeah, it doesn't matter. What happened to Isaac did not happen to Ismail. It doesn't matter. It doesn't concern him. Whereas it concerns all of us.
They're going to read Bible upside down.
So let us, all of us, know that if things happen in Abia State, it's the same thing that affects Lagos State, because the money we are using is the same thing. What we are buying is the same thing. Gary is the same thing. So it is foolishness for we to say, to be fighting in the name of party, instead of we to be fighting how will our country be better. I am APC to dare to hurt, how they call themselves. DDC dare to hurt. I don't understand. If they tie road, the road will not say it is this party that type it, the other party will not use it. If water, they bring out water, they will not say it is that party that bring out water, this party will not drink from it. It is stupidity of Nigerians. Wickedness and greediness enable person to stay in office, and another person, stupidity person, is supporting the evil that is doing. So for me, I believe on unity, power to do exploit. If these bad ones are fighting, let us, the good ones, still come together and fight. If it is physical fight, we fight it. If it's spiritual fight, we fight it. If it is to swim, we swim together. Then with
Thank you,
unity, we can
Mr.
make up
Odua.
Martin. So that is only my advice to everybody. Thank you. Anyway, thank you.
Mr. Odua, go tie something, come give us now if you know where you did. Safe that you do. All right, thank you. Mama Esho, you still have 1 minute remaining. Is your network okay?
I mean, this that don't ring bell for my head, yo.
No, you just they talk, they go. You don't know, say you know they with us. We know.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, just round up, man.
So, children, one uncle don't challenge you and say, "Na not they hear me." And also not they hear me. But the only thing I need to do more on the ground, evangelism. Right now that they say make they register for PVC, I be do it. Make una do evangelism, because una fit believe on Peter Obi, una fit believe on Showore. If una not get the voting card, una not go fit vote. Oh. So wetin happen last time not go happen again, because me, una mama not go let am happen. Now they hear me all this time when I dey use my last breath, they take cry for una, so e no go be in vain. No, say make una go collect PVC. Then make una carry evangelism enter inside prison, oh, because they wan use prisoner to rig. They wan promise dem say if dem vote for Agbado, they go free them for prison. Na lie be that. They no go free them. But make
Thank
una
you.
tell dem say,
Thank you, ma.
wait, make I land up. Tell dem say Mama H.O. send una come. Say make dem vote for person when he talk of good governance. Say the person enter power, me, Mama H.O. will ask for presidential pardon for them with rehabilitation, empowerment, and job and house.
Thank you,
Yes,
Mama Esho.
I talker. I could do it.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
I bet when they go on, I carry food go, that they hungry. If I want me to listen to una must first feed them. Carry owo soup, carry banga soup, carry afan soup, carry fried rice, carry bitter leaf, carry black soup, ogbono soup, ofio wore, oha, all of them and I carry go give my children for
Thank you, Mama
Thank
Esho. Thank you,
God
ma.
bless you.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. The election that is coming up 2027, whether INEC pass the bill for the electoral reform for them to vote the prisoners, they are not going to do any election there. They just want to use them to write results. So, Mama, just remove your mind for that one. They know what they are doing. One thing I want to let us understand is that for us to fix our country, you don't wait because Peter Obi, you don't expect Peter Obi to enter street and start protest. If Peter Obi lead any protest today, Tinubu government go see and say him want overthrow their government. So the way they will react will be different thing. It is for Nigerians to come out and take the lead and take their
At this
country.
point, no. That your language make you stop her. How you not go join them? How you not go lead them? Wait,
Mama
no.
Esho,
See,
Mama Esho,
we
calm
don't come
down
to that
now.
point. If they carry them, make they carry all of them. If they carry and they go carry all of us, make you not bring that leg. Say waiting. If they carry
Everything,
her, they go carry all of us. So make you leave the matter.
Mama Esho.
Maybe when they carry Showore, all of us go for Showore. When they carry Dele Farotimi, we go for Dele Farotimi and
Mama
we
Esho,
get
it's
them
okay
out.
now.
If they
It's my
carry
time.
Obi, we go for her. They're gonna not bring that nonsense on my face.
Mama Esho, allow me to land, please. Thank you, ma. I understand your passion. But Peter Obi will not come and lead any protest today. The way Tinubu knows who Showore is, it's not the way he's seeing Showore is seeing Peter Obi. So that is one thing you should understand. If Showore lead protest today, how many Nigerians they come out? If Peter Obi lead today, the whole country, everybody will be on the street, and it's a threat to the government. And the way they will
Wait,
react
if
is
he not go
different
lead,
entirely.
wait, make him tell people to support Showore to lead. That is enough. If he will not lead, let him tell people to support Showore. Showore will
Mama,
lead. So he
okay,
shouldn't
allow me
keep
to
quiet
land. You go
over him.
react later if it's go give us extra time. I just allow me to land my own. Thank you, ma. I understand.
Not
One
saying you
finish.
not go do, make him give suggestion. Make
No.
him
We are
tell
not
everybody
saying.
to join Showore. That is
Eh.
still leading.
Thank you, ma. Allow me to
Good.
land, ma. I understand your point. He cannot come and do that. But if Nigerians are on the street, Peter Obi will also join. But
All
he will
right, we
lead.
need to round up now. Thank you, Mr. Alabo. We need to round up now. Thank you.
All
Thank you,
right, Mr.
everyone. I
Elvis.
appreciate it.
Thank you for coming in.
Yes, sir.
Some people are appealing
Mr.
to see
Alabo.
whether you have any extra time for us, man, sir.
No extra time. No extra time. It's already
Okay.
3 hours. Do I
Yeah.
supposed to even come out to that or
Mr.
I
Elvis.
told them
So
that.
yeah.
Mr. Jonathan, you told
Mr.
me.
Mr.
Elvis,
Jonathan,
please.
you are calling me. Yes, sir.
Please, I have one thing to say. Please, if you permit me.
Okay, quick.
You see,
Yeah.
I want to add my voice to one thing that Mama Echo said. He said, going forward, I believe it is also your responsibility on your platform on a daily basis to project the electoral reform. See, I want to say this finally. You know, one similarity that is between Mr. Trump and Mr. Peter Obi, they have one thing in common. That commonality is that Mr. Trump, the current president of the United States, as popular as he is before the election, even still till now, and as arrogant as Trump is, Trump does not joke with his base. If you like, make everybody buy, Trump will not listen. But the moment he check his base, if get the feedback, he doesn't waste time at all. The next hour, and I mean it, the next hour, Trump will change his base. The same thing with Mr. Peter Gregory Obi of Nigeria. Mr. Peter Obi doesn't care. But when Mr. Peter Obi get the feedback, especially from social media, we are not doing enough, Mr. Peter Obi will change. I have seen him for at least for the last 3 years or thereabout that I've been following his politics, bumper to bumper. He doesn't joke with his base. That commonality, he has it. So that is why I say we are the enabler. It is with full strength. Mr. Peter Obi does not joke with his base. And the most important component of his base is the social media. He doesn't joke with it. It's the feedback. Once he gets the feedback that things are changing, his base is shrinking, is declining, Mr. Peter Obi will appear everywhere. You will see him. You will see Mr. Peter Obi everywhere. He will have to address it going forward. And he will give his reason. So I think it is on us to do this. This is a clarion call for all of us. Without it, I think we might as well enter house. Don't let us waste our time on 2027. Yesterday by election said it all to all of us. Mr. Elvis, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mr. Elvis, thank you so
All right,
much
thank.
for listening to us and coming out today, giving us the
All right,
opportunity. God bless you, sir. God
thank,
bless you, sir.
thank you, Mr. Alabo. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for that last submission, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, Mama Esho. Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you very much, ma. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kirosa Mande, even though you didn't say anything. Thank you, Oga Oduwa. I appreciate you. Thank you, Oga Shimizi. Thank you very much for coming in, and I really do appreciate your stand and for standing for what is right. Thank you, Madam Deborah, for calling into the show. Thank you, Mr. Ifeanyi, for calling in earlier on as well. And I appreciate everyone of you that super chatted us. Thank you, Didi Anthony, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, Ifeanyi, and thank you, Mother Peggy Body. God bless you. I appreciate you all. People write down in the comment section, Mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thank you for all that you do. Thanks, Abu Azim, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, Captain T. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you. Everyone, right there, Mama Aisha, once again. Mother Peggy Monday. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We've come to the end of this broadcast. Allow us to end the show right now. See you guys again. Fingers crossed tomorrow, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so that we'll continue from where we stop. Look out for our pre-recorded video during the day. And people, I will draw the curtain. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night and bye for now.
That you bros man away.